Good morning, children. Welcome back to our session. We will resume our remaining part of the lesson, that is heritage management. So, previous class we studied about encyclopedia and history, encyclopedias on history related subject. We also studied about types of encyclopedia, dictionaries, comprehensive encyclopedia. We studied about benefit of encyclopedia, why encyclopedia was written, what is the motive behind writing all these encyclopedias, dictionary, and what is the importance of all this. So today we will read about the remaining part of the lesson, that is importance of encyclopedia, that is history related subject. So as you can see in the slide, left side first paragraph, Bharat Varshya Chaitrakosh is another important encyclopedia. Siddheshwar Sastri Chitrav established a committee known as Bharatiya Chitrakosh Mandal for publishing this encyclopedia. 3 volumes were published, namely Bharat Varshya Prachin Chitrakosh 1932, Bharat Varshya Madhya Yugin Chitrakosh 1937, Bharat Varsha Arvachin Chitrakosh 1946. The first volume includes information on the lives of individual mentioned in the Vedic literature, including Shrutis, Smruti, Sutras, Vedangas, Upanishad, also Puranas, Jain and Buddhist literature. Similarly, other 2 volumes contain biographies of individual in the respective period. So, actually, all these books were written. It goes back to the ancient ages and medieval time, and it gave information about all those important events which took place during that time, and the year is also mentioned here. So including our epics also, the information is also giving about our epic also, like Puranas, Vedic literature also. So anybody who is going to write about history, he can take reference to all these books, because it is the evidence, or we can say it is the document which is having an authentic information, and though it is written during that time, so it contains all those information which is needed to write a history book, for which historians they usually refer, and they take the help of library archives on all these documents and books, encyclopedias, dictionary, Vyavharakosh, Shabdakosh. So all these things is needed while writing history of our country. Understood? So this is very important. Now one by one we will see about so many books which was written, which we can take while writing historiography or history. First we will see about Sthalakosh. Geographic information is essential for historical studies. As already children, we know that there is a relationship between history and geography. So while writing history, the knowledge of geography is inevitable. That means knowledge of geography is also important. So there are various encyclopedias giving information about historical places are available. So Sthalakosh means, the word sthal means place. Understood? So the information about various places is given in this book, that is Sthalakosh. Sthan Pothi, 14th century CE, is an encyclopedic text which is composed by Munivyas of Mahanubhav sect. It describes all those places visited by Chakradhar Swami, the founder of Mahanubhav sect. It gives an inkling about Maharashtra in those days. It also gives details about that time, place and background of the events described in the Leela Charitra. Hence, it is a very good source of writing for the life of Chakradhar Swami. Children, already we have studied about Chakradhar Swami. So he was from Mahanubhav sect. So this Sthanapothi, actually this Sthanpothi, the word Sthan is related to the place. So which places, those places in which Chakradhar Swami, he visited those places and he gave his religious discourse during those days. So it is in this book, it is mentioned that where he went, and it is also mentioned about those places, importance of those places, why he went there, and what type of religious discourse he gave, and events described in Leela Charitra. The word Leela Charitra, that means it is a event which happened that time, described in Leela Charitra. It is a part of that book. Understood? Sthan Pothi. So, and what is the importance? Because during that time, what was the position, what was the socio-economic condition, what was the cultural condition, what the people they used to follow those cultural tradition. So we can take reference from this book. We can have that look about Maharashtra, a state, that what type of things was going on during that time, how the people they used to live their life, about the socio-economic culture, about the economic scene. So many things we can take reference from this book. Understood? So this is a very good example which we can take reference while we are studying, while any historian want to study about Chakradhar Swami.